What if I told you a pinch of spice used to cost as much as gold? Today, spices are everywhere, cheap, ordinary. But in medieval Europe, they were one of the most valuable things on earth. We're talking about spices like pepper, cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves. These didn't grow in Europe. They came from distant lands like India and Southeast Asia, and getting them was insanely difficult. Spices had to travel thousands of kilometers, from Asia through the Middle East into Europe. Along the way, they passed through multiple traders, dangerous routes, war zones, and deserts. Each step, the price went up. By the time they reached Europe, they were luxury goods for the elite. At one point, black pepper was so valuable, it was literally used as money. People paid taxes, rent, even dowries in pepper. That's why the term peppercorn rent still exists today. Some records even show spices being traded at prices comparable to gold by weight. Spices weren't just for flavor, they were a status symbol. If you served heavily spiced food, you were basically saying, I'm rich enough to burn money on taste. The more spice you used, the more powerful you looked. You might have heard this. Spices were used to cover up rotten meat. Not really. If you could afford spices, you could definitely afford fresh meat. Spices weren't for survival, they were for luxury. So what changed? Exploration. European powers started searching for direct sea routes to Asia. This led to massive voyages, new trade routes, and eventually colonial empires. Once supply increased, spice prices dropped. So yes, spices really were once worth their weight in gold. Not because they were magical, but because they were rare, dangerous to obtain, and insanely desirable. Next time you sprinkle pepper on your food, just remember you're using something that once made people rich. Follow for more history facts that sound fake but are 100% real.